So this isn't just another leak. A full hands-on video of the Galaxy S26 Ultra is already out days before launch, and it reveals almost everything Samsung was planning to save for the stage. And in some of it is actually surprising. Let's get into it. So, a YouTuber in Dubai somehow bought the phone early. And the very first thing we see is the box. Because printed right on the retail packaging is something we've never seen on a Galaxy flagship before. 2 years of standard warranty. Now this unit is for the African market, so yes, it could be regional at first, but Samsung always tests new policies in specific countries before going global. And honestly, after the whole green line display controversy, and with Samsung pushing 7 years of software updates, this makes sense. For a $1,300 phone, that's peace of mind you didn't have to pay extra for. Now here's where things get interesting. The S26 Ultra is finally using the M14 display panel, but in a side-by-side comparison with another M14 phone, the S26 Ultra actually looks way dimmer, even with extra brightness turned on. Sounds bad, right? But when you see the battery comparison, this suddenly looks intentional. That Samsung isn't limiting the panel, they're trading peak brightness for better real-world battery life. And honestly, most people would take that. Now the headline feature, the privacy display. We've been hearing about this for months. This is the first time it's working in real life, and it looks seriously impressive. And the crazy part? He wasn't even using maximum privacy mode. At full strength, the screen looks completely off from an angle. Ice Universe later explained why this is such a big deal. This isn't a software trick. It's actual display hardware, which makes this a huge deal long-term. And here's the crazy part. There's a hidden layer inside the screen that acts like microscopic window blinds, sending light only towards your eyes and bending everything else back into the panel. So from the side, it's basically invisible. Now let's talk about the S Pen. Yes, it still goes in even if you insert it the wrong way. But now, there's a catch. Because the phone is rounder, the pen no longer sits completely flush from another angle. And once you notice it, you can't unsee it. And in the side-by-side comparison, you can clearly see the Ultra is losing some of that boxy Note identity, but it is still boxy compared to others. The bad news? Still no Bluetooth in the S Pen, so no remote camera shutter and air gestures. Now there's one more thing in that comparison shot. The 5x periscope camera is completely different. The camera lens looks circular for the very first time on the S26 Ultra. And before we talk about why, look at these camera samples. Colors definitely look improved. Samsung finally toned things down. Low light shots look better than any recent Samsung flagship, and that's a massive win. But because of compression, we still need full resolution samples before judging detail. Now about that new camera design. A lot of people are pointing to ALoP technology. Samsung developed it years ago, and it shortens the periscope module while increasing lens size. But here's why the ALoP theory doesn't fully add up. If this were ALoP, the module should be thinner. It's not. The aperture should be significantly wider. It isn't. And Apple already achieved this circular layout just by rearranging the internal lenses. No new tech required. So, right now, take the ALoP rumors with a heavy dose of skepticism. And finally, the biggest official S26 Ultra leaks just dropped. I broke all of them down in a separate video. Click right here to watch it. This is Techtics, and I'll see you there.